Hola, excuse me ladies, for your boyfriend, for your ex.
Oh wow.
Welcome to an episode of NachoTV. It's day 4 of our Western Caribbean cruise off the Carnival Valor and onto Chichen, Itza, Cenote Swim, and buffet excursion through Carnival in Yucatan Progreso, Mexico. With tickets in hand, we head to our tour bus. This is an excursion you want to book through Carnival, as Chichen Itza is far, and they'll wait for your bus to come back.
Alright, today I am taking you with my co-workers to visit one of the new 7 wonders of the world. So I'm sure you're going to enjoy this day. So my first
If you want to see everything, we highly recommend this excursion. Time is limited, but you feel safe, taken care of, and no stress making it back to the ship on time, since it's an excursion through Carnival. Seeing these sights in person is breathtaking, more than these pictures or this video could show. Even though time is limited, it's just enough of a sample to see it all.
With the Mayans, our history started 65 million years ago. What happened here? 1 million.
He even had cool artifacts for us to check out and look at.
That we have all the services you can imagine here. The science. But there is one physical characteristic which is the best. Taken in the afternoon. Around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, the sunlight passes in the corner and it's going to form triangles of light, finishing with a big head of a snake. Basically, these triangles and this staircase is representing the body of the serpent god, Kukulkan, which is coming down to fertilize the land. Remember, serpent god is coming twice a year, 21st March, 21st of September. We have it here about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, we have serpent god visiting Chichen Itza. Before the pandemic, in the last equinox, there were 45,000 people at the same time observing this event. This, my friends, is really interesting because that's something that it wasn't easy to make. To align a building with the sun. Maybe on these days could be easy. We have satellites, computers, special tools. We can level the buildings, but it was made around 1,000 years ago. 950 is when they made this building. So my friends, this wasn't easy. This shows how smart minds were, only based on observation.
As we leave the bus, we follow the orange smiley face and they gave us a ticket to go into the archaeological site and a bottle of water. Note, GoPros and other professional camera equipment require a small entry fee, which I also have to pay. But for this excursion, be sure to bring a hat, sunglasses, and maybe even an umbrella. His shirt says it all, but it's hot, it's dry heat. If it happens to be rainy season when you come along, bring a poncho just in case.
Umbrellas for rent.
If you forgot a hat, now's the time to get one, because you might need it. As we pass the entrance ticketing gate, you'll notice a lot of vendors. If you happen to see something you want, either get it now really quick or remember where it's at, because there really isn't much free time during this excursion as we're on a tight scheduled tour. When we exit, we will go through a different route, so you won't even see these particular vendors again. But there will be more vendors surrounding the archaeological site. But again, not much time to wander around. We probably had about 20 minutes to wander on our own, then meet back with the group. Seeing all the souvenirs for sale, you don't realize how far we've walked in this heat. It's probably a good 10 to 15 minute walk on dusty, slightly rocky terrain until we're greeted in awe with seeing the 98-foot El Castillo, pyramid of stone, one of the 7 wonders of the world.
Hola, excuse me ladies, for your boyfriend, for your ex.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty amazing.
Wow.
La primera vez que te vi, supe que era la mujer para mí. Nunca tuve ni una duda, no. Y ahora vos tenés mi corazón. Dale, nena, contame lo que te gusta de mí. Dale, nena, mostrame lo que te hace feliz.
We are at one of the 7 wonders of the world.
The temple we have in front of us is the most representative temple of the site. That's the temple of Kukulkan. Kukulkan. Kan means a snake. So when we hear the name Kukulkan, we're talking about the serpent god. This temple, my friends, as I said, is the most representative one, but at the same time, it represents a calendar there. That's the representation of a calendar. The building is perfectly aligned to the 4 cardinal directions. That's the north, south, the east, and the west. So what we're observing right now is the west. Where we clap, the sound travels by waves. They touch a wall and then they return. That's what we know as echo. But we don't have a wall. We have steps. 91 steps. So my friends, when I clap, 1 wave goes there, but 91 will return. And they will return in different times, because the first step is close and the last step is hard. And that's why it sounds like a bird. The name of this bird, my friends, Quetzal. Right? The Quetzal is the sacred bird of the Mayans, and that's also the currency of Guatemala. Right, my friends, show me. Let's continue. There are some heads of the snakes on this side of the staircase, which on the other side they were not there. They're only on this side, and that shows that what we're looking right now is the main face of the building.
Time-saving tip: try to sneak in some pictures during the tour because there's limited time to do so later.
Measuring 550 by 230 feet.
Sometimes films are a good reference. They introduce or they involve many things. Maybe you remember Apocalypto. Have you seen Apocalypto from Mel Gibson? Maybe you should see it, my friends. That's a good movie. There was a field out here and they were escaping from they were captives. There is another good movie, Road to El Dorado. El Dorado, it's a cartoon.
This is impossible.
Alright, in that one they can see walls and rings like those two. And the Mayans were using like a piglet as a bowl, but they were not actually using that. Some books they said they were using the heads of the people. That's not true as well. What they were actually using was a bowl made out of rubber. Remember what I was saying, vulcanization. They obtained the rubber and they made the vulcanization process to have a bowl. A bowl that was big. It was about this size. It was 8 pounds weight and it was a bouncing ball. The idea was making the ball moves from one side to another, trying that the ball passes through that loops. How it goes. If the ball passes once, the ritual finish. That sounds easy, but we need to consider some part of the rules. And one of them said that they were not allowed to use their hands and throw it like basketball. they were not allowed to use the legs and kick the ball. They were only allowed to use shoulders, elbows, hips, and knees. Imagine hitting with your hip, trying to reach 21 feet high. That's almost impossible, right? So that's why when it happens once, the ritual ended. And what do you think is going to happen when it finishes? Any idea? Celebrations in sacrifices. My friends, some people believe this was a game. As they have a ball, they have a place to score, they have spectators, they say it was a game. If you lose, you die, as simple as that. But if we see this as a ritual, and more important than that, this man is not lying down on the floor. He's in a position of reverence. The most important god is coming out from his neck, and fruits and flowers are raising from that. Based on that is why they say he's the winner. Now, if you're thinking the winner or the loser, both are good. My personal opinion, according to what I have read, I think he's the winner. But that's just my opinion, right? If you're somebody still thinking he's the loser, it's also good. Before we move from here, my friends, let me show you another acoustic effect. If you don't mind, can you please turn around, open some room here in the middle. I'm going to clap, and I would like you to hear the echo there, which will be repeated 7 times. Not 1, 7 times. Wow, one more. 1, 2, 3. That was even better.
And with that, we end our time here at Chichen Itza and wander through the vendors towards the exit. Be careful, with the uneven terrain, I nearly twisted my ankle.
Porque tal vez te irás, volarás como gaviotas lejos y mirarás.
Oh, look at the little version of my cup.
Oh yeah.
Tras no me digas que creíste que esto durará. Los días de verano se cortan más y más. Mójate conmigo, aquí abajo del sol. Quítate el abrigo, aquí hace calor. Mójate conmigo, aquí abajo del sol. Quítate el abrigo, aquí hace calor.
From here, my friends, we're going to the next point, which is going to be the cenote. That's going to be the swim hole. In the same place where we're going now, in the same location, is where the restaurant is. So basically, the first activity we're going to do is swimming. Those ones which are
Cenote Iquilquil is just one of over 5,000 amazing cenotes in this region. This one just happens to be one of the more popular ones. Each person will get a life jacket if they decide to go for a little quick dip in the cenote for safety, because it's deep.
right? If you're not going to swim, well, you don't need to take a life vest, you don't need to make any change. So once we get everybody ready, if you can change your clothes and leave some personal belongings here, it's better.
Crazy, huh?
This place was also a stop on the Red Bull Cliff Diving World Series in 2010, 2011, and 2014.
Take us back to before we grew up, before our problems blew up. We really needed that, hey, heads up, heads up.
Oui, il faut que c'est à fleur de terre. Hein. C'est vrai que ça va. Il paraît que ça fait 50 mètres de profondeur.
The cenote is about 200 feet in diameter and 164 feet deep. It's pretty deep down there. Be careful going down or up these steps as they are taller than average and wet, possibly slippery. Make sure to hold the handrails. Different kinds of sea life down here, but you'll probably see catfish. The platform is about 14 to 16 feet in height, depending upon the water level. The cenote is open to the sky with the water level about 26 meters or 85 feet below ground level.
I don't know about it.
When we got here, we were lucky. The line was short to jump off the platform, so there she is, on her way to the top, slowly, contemplating her decision.
Oh my god. Is it really cold? Oh my god.
Enjoying the view before the plunge. Luckily, no one is waiting to go next, for now, so she can enjoy the view a little longer.
It's higher than I thought.
I think I landed on my butt. It hurt. It's okay. How bad did it look?
Now this is what she didn't see from my view. Have to admit, she took it like a champ, and she had so much fun. She had bruises a couple days later.
How was it? Want to jump again?
That was so scary.
So in case you're wondering, here's what the cenote looks like underwater. We're having a really hot day earlier at Chichen Itza. It's so nice to just chill and relax here in the cenote, even for a little bit. Perfect timing as we're about to finish up here and head to the buffet. More people came, so the line's a lot longer. After a fun-filled day, a buffet lunch is more than a welcome treat.
What is this?
Potato salad. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure. We'll do some potato salad. Sure. Pico?
Potato salad?
Maybe like...
Pico?
Sure. A little bit. Thank you.
Beets?
Sure. Oh, this one he says has to try, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this one, yes.
Pork? No, man. Pork? Chicken?
Usually everything on that.
What's pork loin? Yeah, pork loin?
This one I recommend you to try cochinita pibil. That is the most delicious and the most representative dish we have here in Yucatan. Cochinita pibil. It's pork. Alright, usually it's marinated and it has some kind of reddish, like a red orange color made by the condiment we add.
I don't know if you pay more in it.
So I guess it's like Yucatan style barbecue pork is the specialty.
Sure.
A bread?
Even though it was a buffet, we probably only went back like one more time and got some dessert, and we were stuffed. Time to head back to the air-conditioned bus and on our way to the cruise ship.
Everybody, good? Are you having a good time? Excellent. This was a nice place, right? I know, I'm honest, I know people that they have come they have repeated 2 or 3 times this tour just to be inside the cenote and see the beauty of the place.
Let's go, guys!
He's like cutting it close, you guys.
I know.
And we're coming back to the boat.
In the nick of time. It's 4:46, and they were gonna leave at 4:30.
But we're with the Carnival
Excursion.
so we're okay. Look, there's another to the porthole.
Ah. Oh, look, they put all their animals in the window.
Oh.
Meanwhile, back at the room, we find a new friend before we head off to dinner.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh my gosh, it's like a giant
Elephant.
elephant with glasses.
I love it.
And a monkey.
I love it.
Wow.
humongous. Oh, it's a pillow.
Llega por fin el fin de semana. Yo me preparo para
Alligator. You got present?
Right here. Okay, hold on.
Good.
Let me see.
Tastes like a hush puppy. You should try one. How's it?
They're good.
She got her compresse, and I got my double servings of cocktails.
Ooh, all the sauce.
You don't have any Thai?
I forgot the pie. And you got what, jambalaya? No, Creole.
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 Jambalaya.
With jambalaya.
Yeah.
It's almost like sweet. I love it. But savory.
I think it was a cinnamon. That's why.
That's good though.
But the sauces look good. This one.
So hot.
Okay. Dinner time.
We had some apple pie, which was okay. I could probably pass next time.
Son puro amor, mujeres latinas son lo mejor. Son corazón, candela que brilla, flama divina. Son emoción, las musas que dictan esta canción. Son bendición, mujeres latinas, su ritmo es mi pasión. Oh, su ritmo es mi pasión. Y este flow va pa' todo, va pa' todas las latinas que le dan al mundo todo su calor. But keep it low, que te bailan despacito y te derriten just al ritmo del dembow. La sangre les hierve y se pone caliente. Mire que se siente. Chiquita, no respondo, no me tiente. Son puro amor, mujeres latinas son lo mejor. Son corazón, candela que brilla, flama divina. Son emoción, las musas que dictan esta canción. Son bendición, mujeres latinas, su ritmo es mi pasión. Oh, oh, su ritmo es mi pasión. Oh,
Right after dinner, we caught the Playlist production show, Country Road. Thankfully, tomorrow is a day at sea, so we can rest up. And as you can see, we've had a full day, and we're going to end the night with a pizza late night snack.
Some people look down on me. I don't give a rip. I sit barefoot in my home front yard with a baby on my hip. 'Cause I'm a redneck woman. I ain't no high class broad.
We're dining here on the second floor. What is it? 10th deck? 10th deck. We climbed the stairs. But the theme of the ship is cool because it's like an American theme. It's different from the other ships we've been on. It has this like 50s diner type of feel to it.
I think they even named it after Rosie.
Is it named Rosie?
Mm-hmm.
They got barbecue like for 2.5 hours some days. Yeah, pepperoni pizza. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Fungi.
Fungi pizza.
I asked for garlic, but I don't know if it's there.
Well, you added some sprinkled garlic on there. I wanted a sandwich, but they closed at 11. So, pizza it is.
looking for me. You hit that surf.